it's easy to default to tactics when I do think that systems and operational workflows are a big part of how you see success in the long term. Hi, I'm Nihal Mandanna CP, and this is my moment of clarity. Started out doing digital marketing for a car dealership group, moved into the AI startup space, doing growth marketing for them. Then I got the chance to do e-commerce marketing and retention marketing, where I learned all about the power of retention, how important it is to keep your most loyal customers around. From there, I did a lot more work in retention in the e-commerce space, moved over to a company that sold mobile apps to e-commerce brands and retail brands. And then finally, especially with everything going on in the world, I decided that it was time to start building, which is how I ended up at my current position at Cyber Impact, where I lead growth and marketing. I like to think of the practice of growth and growing organizations as being quite multifaceted. So it's not just marketing, it's not just sales, but it's a little bit of a mix of everything in between. I think you need to get a really good understanding of your organization as a whole. You need to understand customer service. You need to understand your technical stuff. You need to work with your devs. I really do think a lot of marketers, for example, default to thinking that their role is just to do marketing, when I think that your role is really to understand your company as holistically as possible and figure out how you build systems, but also work collaboratively with everyone in your organization to drive overall growth for your org. I've learned through my different journeys, I've largely worked in 0 to 1 environments. So going oftentimes with bootstrapped organizations. So learning how to do a lot and see outsized returns with very little investment and resources at hand, actually. I do see a little bit of a shift there where folks are actually thinking about how do I grow my company holistically? How do I get more focus? And how do I be more efficient overall with the resources I have? So when it comes to email as a channel, the way I like to frame it most of the time is it's a channel that's largely made for retention, but retention is a critical part of your overall growth. What you're really aiming to do at the end of the day is just staying top of mind. Email, it is owned. These are people that want to hear from you. As marketers, growth leaders, we're always looking towards acquisition and making top level numbers go up. But you're often going to see most results from, say, the solid core of 15 to 20% of audience members. It's easy to default to tactics when I do think that systems and operational workflows are a big part of how you see success in the long term. All you're really trying to get out there is what is your unique point of view? How do you get that unique point of view? It's not going to resonate with everyone, but at the end of the day, you're essentially just trying to capture demand from the folks that it does resonate with.